As we move forward and we watch as the Republicans deal with the fallout of Donald Trump and the myriad of people that are associated with Donald Trump being in jail, we get to focus a little time on the 7 miscreants that are running for second place as of right now for the GOP. And Vivek Ramaswamy is the one that disturbs me the most. He's a con man, and we just had one of those, and that did not work out well. He took a medication that the FDA had said no to 4 times, used his mom, who's a doctor, scrubbed the results, and that's how he made his money. I'd also like to bring up the fact that he took money from George Soros, that big boogeyman that the GOP is always rallying about, and he then also said that Trump took money from Soros too. So if you take money from Soros and you're a Republican, you're okay, but if you take money from Soros and you're a Democrat, you're obviously a communist. I can't do the reasoning because it's not logical. Now, the only thing that I recall him saying was the fact that he would like to reduce the age, he would like to increase the age for voting from 18 to 25. And I would clearly like to say, fuck you. 50,000 dead Americans plus, and however many men that are missing from Vietnam. One of the legacies of that war, one of the better legacies of that war, was the fact that voting was moved from 21 to 18. You want to make the argument for changing the voting age, I'd say it's 16. Move it down. If you're old enough to drive a car, you should be old enough to vote. But moving it to 25 to try and end suffrage for people that have had the right to vote my entire life, well, it seems, how shall I put it, unconstitutional. The GOP is going to lose very, very badly coming up. We are going to have to fight gerrymandering. We are going to have to fight very, very bad behavior by the GOP. But if we are true and we check and make sure we can make a nice blue wave, the one they talked about in 2022 for the red one that didn't happen, we can actually do it with the blue. The nice part is, if the COVID comes back, which is the rumbling event, remember that Republicans won't get shots, they won't wear masks, and they will die in abundance before the election. I choose to listen to doctors. If I die and I've had inoculation, oh well, I've done everything humanly possible. But the ignorance of some of these voters, they're going to go to areas where there's people with COVID just to prove that COVID doesn't exist, and then they're going to perish. Well, we used to call that addition by subtraction. It's going to take some of these Trump supporters to be imprisoned, like that guy in Utah who threatened the president. Some of them are going to die. There's been the open threats of civil war. Go ahead. Keep talking. Please talk loudly about civil war if you're a politician, because I want that to be used against you and call you a traitor.